Yes.
We
was
did.
getting to shouting. You know that we say a little prayer before we start the show
Holy
every day.
Spirit
And we
laid it
are
down for
so
us.
grateful.
Yeah.
And we just had a moment. So, yeah.
Aw,
we love each
we're
other
just so
very much, and we're
grateful.
grateful.
Yeah.
We're so grateful for this platform. We're grateful for all of you here in the audience. We're grateful for you watching at home. So the next question is, are you ready for some live girl chat? God is good. All right. Don't forget to head on over to the Real's Daytime Instagram page and use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation. I'm going to be watching what all of you have to say and include you in the conversation. Now, if you watched the show yesterday, you saw us give $1,000 to a lucky real fan in Miami who hurried over to our hunk. Hurried over to the hunk, Marcel. And look what I have here, you guys.
What is
What?
it? What you got?
I got $11,000. Thank you very much. Why does this little fan go with my outfit?
I know. Fans.
All right, but guess what? This is not for me, you guys. This is to give away to another lucky viewer. That's right. It's the return of the Real's Dollar Holla Back. Ooh. All right, if you don't know what the Dollar Holla Back is, you guys, here's how it works. All this week, The Real has been celebrating moms, and I heard one place that has some pretty amazing moms is Atlanta. ATL shot it.
Atlanta.
Heads up, Atlanta. If you're watching this and you're Atlanta, you gotta listen up, because I'm about to shout out one lucky mom's name and her Instagram handle. If you hear your handle, you have until the end of the show to message us back on Instagram. Make sure to tag us at The Real Daytime so we can get notified. If you holla back at us in time, you are going to win this $1,000. Are you ready?
Who is it?
Okay, today, we want to hear from
Who?
Chanel Mitchell, whose Instagram handle is @covergirl_Coco.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, Chanel,
Ooh,
if
that's
you are
a lot.
watching, head on over to The Real Daytime's Instagram page and DM us right now. Now, if anybody watching knows Chanel, you better tag her, wake her up, call her. If you're in the bed with her, shake her, something, okay? Because she needs to get this. Money bag, money
What's
bag,
her
money bag.
handle again?
Okay, her
Coco
handle
Chanel?
is-
It was something.
The handle is @covergirl_Coco Chanel. Start hitting her in DMs, whatever you gotta do. Let her know that she needs to get this money, honey. Yes. Now, the second we hear from Chanel, we'll break into the show and let everybody know.
Good.
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh,
awesome.
I can't wait till
Good
she
luck.
calls in.
I got your money, girl.
All right, speaking of money, so many celebrities looked like $1 million at last night's Met Gala.
They did. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I feel like you would have loved the
Yes,
theme so much
yes.
because it was heavenly bodies, fashion, and the Catholic imagination.
Beautiful.
Which was meant to create a dialogue between fashion and religious art.
Stunning.
So many people like Rihanna, who helped chair the event this year, they actually stole the show wearing a Pope-inspired mini
Yes,
dress
look at that.
and jacket with a matching hat by Maison Margiela. Other standouts from the night included Kim Kardashian, who wore a gold, skin-tight, liquid Versace dress.
Dripping in gold.
Yeah, that was the heavenly body right there.
Come on.
Yes.
And Jennifer Lopez, who I really love, went all out wearing a bedazzled Balmain gown.
Stunning.
Yo, you guys, even Cardi B showed off her baby bump wearing a jewel-covered dress and headpiece from Moschino designer Jeremy Scott, while Nicki Minaj looked amazing wearing an Oscar de la Renta red sequin gown. So despite any rumors you may have heard, there was no bad blood between Cardi and Nicki. The two ended up chatting up a storm at the gala, which I love to see. There's so many
love
videos on
seeing
the
women
net.
come together.
That was perfect, because that's what we need. Women in hip-hop, right?
Next up is a duet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Can't wait
so,
for that.
For you guys, I know you were sitting there scrolling, refreshing. Who was it that stood out to you at last night's gala?
Oh my gosh, there were so many.
Yes.
I loved Blake Lively.
Yes.
She looked absolutely
She always
gorgeous.
comes
Did you hear the
I love
story
her
behind her
headpiece.
dress?
Yes.
I heard that it took like 600 hours to make it.
Yes.
And she tried on over 17
yes, look at that.
times. Yes.
And
Yes.
her dress was so large, you guys, that she had to show up in a party bus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So her dress even had its own ride.
Because you can't have a wrinkle. You can't have. I
No.
mean, this is the
But look
Super
at
Bowl of fashion. You got to come
Beautiful.
pressed in dress.
And she killed it.
Stunning.
Yes.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya, I
Come
thought
on.
her take on Joan of Arc
Yes.
was so modern, so chic, and it was different. And I love that she always comes through doing something different. Love, love, love Zendaya.
Give it up to
Look at
Luxury
her.
Law.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah,
stayed in
Luxury Law
character.
kills it all the
He
time.
actually...
She stayed in character the
Yes,
whole
yes.
night. It was awesome.
He said, and you know, when a stylist builds a bond with their muse, I love seeing that symphony that begins to happen. And he said that she loves drama, so he wanted to get the most dramatic type of piece for her. So he asked Versace to give him sketches of things that were very Joan of Arc-esque. They sent dozens of sketches in. They picked it down to 2. She decided on that last night, which I just love that flurry of like going to bed wondering which one you're going to wear.
Right.
And Versace, Atelier Versace, you guys are such a piece of art. You guys did a beautiful piece on Celine Dion with Luxury Law last year. I can't wait to see Luxury Law just completely take it to the top.
Yeah, he's
You're
amazing.
sick.
Yeah.
You really
Yeah,
are.
he really
Can
is.
we talk about Sarah Jessica Parker with that nativity
yes.
scene on top of her head?
I mean, she didn't pull out any stops, man.
You know, Carrie Bradshaw wore a bird on her head for her wedding, so
Woo.
this doesn't shock me.
Jumpman. That's the
Yeah.
nativity scene.
Yes.
And on top
I wonder
of
if
her
it was
head.
heavy.
Yeah.
Do you wish there was like a little key so you could actually play some music? Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, and then Madonna had an interesting outfit on. You know,
Hers was a little
she
gothic.
followed.
made for her. This
Yeah.
is made for this.
She was in theme, at least.
Yeah,
Yes,
she was.
yes.
And a lot of people didn't wear the
did she
theme
blow
because
her
I
top?
think.
I hate.
But I think because there was some issue with it being religious, so I
There was
think that's
controversy
why.
behind it, for
yeah.
sure.
What was the controversy? What were they saying?
Just the fact that you are going to depict, you know, Catholic art, and sometimes
Yeah.
it then becomes revealing, sexy, you're mixing it with
Got
slits.
it.
But then here's the thing, you guys, they got the stamp of approval from the Vatican themselves. So it's all good. The Vatican themselves were like, art is fashion. We love that you are incorporating us, you're paying homage to it. So everything was seen as very respectful, tasteful, and in the likeness of the person wearing it.
Yeah, and I just, being a person that throws parties with themes, please come in the outfit.
Yes.
And follow the theme.
Well, I mean, some people, you know,
It makes
they're
it
like
not
that.
fun.
But we also want to talk about there were videos from inside that I really liked.
Ooh, the lobster and
Yeah,
the Wagyu beef.
it was
Ooh.
one that was like really, really lit, and I think it's the John Boyer one.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The guy in Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we have that, we can cue that one up. That's him, Michael B. Jordan. There's Black
Look at all that
Panther,
excellence.
Lena Waithe. I mean, and then look real close. Look,
What?
the Caucasian woman.
Donna.
What?
That's Frances McDormand.
Oh, we love her.
Frances McDormand is lit.
In the
She's
mix.
lit. So, you know, I thought that was great that
That's
they gave
dope.
us a little taste of what happened on the
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a good year, I
Yes.
think. Beyonce, why do you think Beyonce didn't
I
come?
don't know.
I
Maybe
have
she's
no
preparing
idea.
for her upcoming tour.
Maybe
Yes.
she needs rest, you guys. She just,
I mean,
had
Coachella
twins and then
too.
killed it at Coachella.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this is her time just to lay low and get ready
And
for
slow
to
down.
kill it
Okay.
at the
Again.
tour. Again.
Yeah, exactly.
They all looked
People
fabulous
dressed.
last
It's
night.
so
And
beautiful.
someone else who looks always fabulous is Michelle Obama. And this past weekend, the former First Lady had the opportunity to speak at the United States of Women Summit. And in a conversation with Blackish star Tracy Ellis Ross, discussed the inequalities women still face in the workplace. Mrs. Obama said, quote, "I wish that girls could fail as bad as men do and be okay, because let me tell you, watching men fail up, it is frustrating. It's frustrating to see a lot of men blow it and win." Ladies,
Blow it and win, yeah.
do you think Michelle Obama is right about a double standard when it comes to women? You know, it's, you know.
I do. I absolutely agree with her. I think not only is that true for women, but minorities as well. Having the fear to fail is one of the things that I have been struggling with my entire life, actually. One, because I'm very, type A, and I want to be perfect, and I had this disease to please. But I gotta say, what's so great about the place that we work is that it's surrounded by so many women, you guys. And also, look at this, panel. Our table has so many amazing women, and I feel like we've created a safe place to make mistakes. Sometimes we kill it on this table. Sometimes we may go off on a tangent. But the fact is we feel safe. And when you feel safe, you're allowed to take risks. And when you take risks, that's when you learn and grow about yourself. And then you're able to look fear straight in the face, head on, and kill it. And then you're allowed to fly and to just jump into your purpose.
Yeah.
So I am so grateful for this safe place.
Yeah.
And I think it's about time that women of stature like her call out. Because it used to be a time when women, you know, they were like, no, we're not going to say anything. But it's time for us to call it out. So I applaud all women who are in a different space to call out what's happening, because that's how change really happens, is by calling it out.
Yes, I agree. I had the honor of attending this event. I hosted and opened up the breakout of the entire weekend, and I have to tell you, thousands of women, it was sold out. Thousands of women came from all over the world to make sure that they were here to be sharpened by all these female leaders. When Michelle Obama came out, women started crying just because she went out onto the stage and kept it very much like this. They were talking almost like you forgot that they were on stage. It felt like very cocktail hour. It felt very like casual girl. Tracee Ellis Ross, you killed it in being able to lead that conversation. But when she said that, it made me immediately think about all the female leaders that I love that either wrote a book or stepped out on telling us about their leadership. And I realized that a lot of female leaders get typecasted about the type of leader they are. If they're bossy, they're a bitch. If they're mean all the time, then, oh, she's always PMSing. You know, even Sheryl Sandberg, the COO of Facebook, wrote a book called Lean In, just to be more compassionate, to sit and actually pay more attention to your employees. And she got backlash for leaning in, and people started writing blogs about leaning out, be more assertive, be more boss. Like, you can't do anything right. At the end of the day, out of 500 U.S. top-ranked Fortune 500 companies, guess how many female CEOs there are? 24.
Wow.
So I just want to say in perspective for us, women and men, don't judge the leadress before you, that woman, that queen before you. Let her have her space. Let her lead the way she does, right? And give her that light to shine, because we need more females to step out onto the top.
Yes.
We need that. Let her do it her way, man.
That is so great.
But, it's always been that way with women, and especially women of color. It's always been hard. And I think that, like I said, what you're saying, I just try to take people and I try to use examples. Like when I worked at Xerox, we had our first CEO. Her name was Ursula Burns, and I believe she's still the CEO there. She worked so hard, but she worked from like a beginning engineer and worked her way up. So it is possible. There are examples. We just have to keep pushing, and we have to call it out, and that's why it's good to do this.
Yes.
So.
Keep giving us the chance to be great.
Yes. Yep.
Well, from the naked truth to just being naked.
Oh, no. What?
Oh, no.
Where are we going?
You guys, a married couple in the UK, Karen and Jay Stone, recently got into it with their neighbors over a very revealing issue. The couple had a handwritten note slid under their door that said, quote, "Would you please close your blinds when getting dressed or undressing? We are sick of seeing your big bum, big boobs, and little willy."
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you went below the belt on that one.
"And we will report you both for indecent exposure. Signed, your neighbors." Well, the offended couple decided to respond to that note with a note of their own that said, quote, "Stop looking through our windows, you peeping Tom."
Yes.
Signed, your neighbors.
Yes.
So, ladies, who do you think is in the right here?
Are you kidding me? If it's my house and I'm paying my rent, paying for my window, and showing off my body, you gotta close your eyes and buy some curtains.
But why don't they have curtains?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, we've discussed that we don't mind walking around naked.
Yes.
Totally fine. But I'm gonna close the curtains, no?
I think you should be aware of what's going on. Even if you have a house and you walk around, and it's your house, just kind of be aware, because kids could be outside looking and all that.
Well, the kids need to know where they came from, so.
Oh, my God, keep in mind. I feel like at a certain age, Jeannie, not like at 3 or 4.
I just feel like, just close the curtain. Everybody don't want to see everything.
I hear you.
No,
That's
but the
super...
shade of Little Willie, that's hilarious. I would cover up.
Funny he didn't say anything about that in the response.
Right? He didn't say, and by the way, I don't have a little Willie. No.